So today is the day that I part ways from good old Black Panther. So I put it up on the marketplace the other day. It did sell very quick, but I am upgrading to a gravel bike. I would just love to have more variety with my riding. Hamilton has some great trails that are awesome for gravel bike riding. So that's what's happening. So parting ways with the road bike. Sad day. I'm actually just organizing it and cleaning it all up right now. Actually, I'm just switching around my brakes that are on it because these ones are for carbon fiber rims, and I'm putting back on the aluminum rim brake set. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. I'll show you guys my bike very soon. But yeah, I ended up upgrading to a Canyon gravel bike for racing. So we'll see what comes out of that. Maybe my new endeavor that I invest my time into moving forward into the summertime. So like I said, it's gonna give me more options with riding, and I could explore more, which is fun. And I did not like the fact with the road bike I couldn't go off trail and check some other spots out other than being on the road. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm pumped for you guys to see the new bike. All right, bike is all cleaned up, everything's good to go. Clean the chain, put the new brakes back on, or sorry, the old brakes back on, and it's time to say goodbye to Black Panther. We've definitely had some good rides together. This is the first bike I've ever purchased in my entire life. So, it's pretty crazy to be upgrading to something more different. Well, this is the first bike that I bought brand new, and it's been a beaut. Honestly, if anybody's looking at getting their first entry road bike, Specialized LA Comp, I think they have different versions out now. There's Elite and everything like that, or Sprint. But yeah, Specialized makes a fantastic bike, and it's all good. Yeah, time to move on to more fun adventures. So see what happens next. All right, so it's been a couple days since we have last spoken. It is currently 11 a.m. I just got off night shift this morning at 6:30. So you're probably wondering, why the heck am I up so early? My new bike arrived. So after I sold the road bike, I went online and I confirmed the purchase of the bike that I actually wanted. And I'm gonna show you guys in a couple minutes what that bike is. But I've been waiting since Friday for this bike before I went on to my night shift. And they said it's going to be delivered today, end of day, 2:30 p.m. No, it didn't. So it teased me, but it finally came in today. And it's really weird because I just so happened had to go to the washroom. I had noticed it was 11 o'clock. Erin's nowhere to be found. She's not in the house. I did ask her. I was like, can you just stay in the house until I wake up for me, please? Just in case if they deliver early. She's not in the house. So I went to the washroom. I went and laid down back in bed, and then the doorbell goes off. UPS man standing there with my bike. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, let's check it out. All right. I hope the anticipation is killing you guys just as much as it's killing me, because now I gotta assemble this bad boy. So what I got is another dog. No, I'm just kidding. Canyon. I won't lie though, the bike box is a little bit destroyed. The box is a little bit beaten up, so I hope the bike's okay. Alright, so I got 4 hours of sleep. And I'm nervous to assemble this right now. I don't want to mess it up. I don't think I will, to be honest, but I haven't opened it yet. Because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. I hope it's all in one piece. So, shall we open it up? Alright, so I'm sure you've caught on. It's a Canyon bike, and I got the Canyon Grizelle. So I'm pretty sure it's the SLX Di2 8. So their newest version of this bike, or a year younger or later of this bike. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't get the one with the shocks. They did come out with the Canyon Grizelle that had the shocks, and I was such on the fence between the Grizelle or the Grail, and I honestly went with the Grizelle because I wanted something a little bit more rugged. I have my TT bike. If I want to get fast, I'll use that. But I want something that I could go out and just jump into any trail and have some fun without really holding back at all. Mind you, obviously there's certain things that I have to be careful with. But yeah, I ended up going with the Grizelle just because I felt like it was going to fit more of the lifestyle that I want with gravel biking and just racing as well. I'm a big dude, I'm strong, so I think something that I could be a little bit more aggressive with is going to be more fun. So yeah, that's why I went with this bike. But now it's time to assemble.
Twenty minutes later.
Canyon Grizelle for the first time today. It's 3 degrees out, so it's not the warmest day, so I'm nice and bundled up. I'm currently at Bayfront Park at the moment and heading out to the trails at the moment, so it's gonna take me a couple kilometers to get there, but got a nice little ride there. Got a lot of time to kill before I get there. I'm stoked to see what this does on the trails. So I found with road bike shoes that my feet, the bridge of my feet don't hurt. I have flat feet, but I find with these smaller pedals, I don't know if it's the base of surface, but it hurts the bottom of my feet, or it's just something I just need to get used to. But if you guys experience something like that, please share it down below in the comments. I'd like to know what you do when your feet start to hurt when you're riding on your bike. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I have to say, riding on snow is pretty intense. There's some off trails here that I really want to take, but I just think they're going to be horrible for snow. So I'm going to stay on the main trail today. My feet are feeling better, by the way. But I'm already 45 minutes in. I got to turn back soon. I have a client at 5:30, so I'm just gonna go up to the very top of this hill and then head on back home. But so far so good. It's the bike's handling very well in the snow and mud, but I got a lot of training to do leading up to Paris to Ancaster. So here we go, day one of training. All right, so I'm at the trail center. That path down there is usually where we go and do the main loop of Ancaster or Dundas or whatever. And I'm not gonna go and touch that today, just because it's the trails are still very icy and snowy. So, but the bike's holding up pretty good. I'm pretty darn happy with it, and I'm about to head on back. I got to be back soon. So here's a look at the bike. And I'm nice and muddy. All right, time to head back.